I don't always like what I see in the mirror.
Look what the you're wearing. Oi, mate. God, look at this book, yeah?
And sometimes, I like what I'm seeing in the mirror a little too much. Either way, it's pretty clear what I need. Hey, ChatGPT, what should I do if I don't like what I see in the mirror?
Honestly, it sounds like you might need therapy.
An AI mirror that tells you that you're pretty, or insults you if you're feeling too confident.
Well, you heard what ChatGPT said. I guess I better get to work. So step one was gathering all the hardware I needed. There's a lot of stuff here, but all you really need to know is that there's a Raspberry Pi, a microphone, and a camera. And finally, we have this mirror, which unfortunately came chipped. Thank you, Amazon. I'm feeling a little lazy to return it. I actually don't know how to return it, so I'm just gonna deal with it. A smartass Redditor has informed me that I didn't need to buy the two-way glass because I could have really just done what I'm doing with the speakers and a normal mirror. He was totally right, and after wasting my money and a bunch of time trying to get the mirror to work, I have ditched it for just the speakers and a mirror I had lying around. I've never coded like this. I know enough to know that putting the Pi directly on the carpet is not a good idea, but my whole apartment's carpeted, so I don't really want to move my setup, which I worked very hard for. Look how sophisticated it is. So we're gonna hang it from the piano stand. My Pi is defaulting and asking me if I'm British. Oi, it's gonna be like, oi, bruv. I actually don't know how to do a British accent. Okay, I plugged it in and it did not smell good. I'm realizing I plugged the heatsink into the wrong spot. I hope I did not ruin everything. Let's see. Well, it's not turning on, so I think I fried it. The next step now that our hardware was set up was to actually write the code, which ended up going a lot more smoothly than I anticipated. This is really pretty much it. We're listening to the microphone for our trigger phrase. If we hear the trigger phrase, we get our prompt, we send it and get our compliment, and then we use text-to-speech to say that compliment out loud. Pretty soon, I had a demo to show and a proof of concept that this was going to work. Let's fucking go. It looks like you have a great sense of style with that tie-dye shirt. Okay, our initial version's done. We have our camera here set up. We have our microphone listening, and we have some trigger words so that when I say them, a photo will be snapped and a compliment will appear on that screen. Let's try it. Mirror, mirror on the wall. It takes a second. You know how it goes. Okay, that was kind of lame. I'm not gonna lie. Now that was done, the next step in the process was to actually choose the voices and personalities.
Welcome to the meditation.
Oh.
Close your eyes and relax now. Rest.
Are you blushing?
No. This was probably the funnest part. I experimented with some personalities, but our final version has 3. Let me introduce you to them. First up, everyone knows that the best way to be made fun of is by a British person. So, we're gonna introduce Jarvis.
Oi, listen up, you. I'm Jarvis. I'm a proper geezer, sharp as a tack, and twice as nasty.
Next, I needed somebody that was way more supportive than that, and so we went with Billy Bob Joe.
Howdy, folks. Name's Billy Bob Joe, but you can call me Cowboy Bob VF. I'm just a simple fella, built like a brick outhouse and friendly as a hound dog in a hen house.
Next, I'm gonna need a hype man for when I'm done with the gym, so here's Kratos.
Boys, it is I, Kratos, the god of gains. You see this physique? This is what happens when you embrace the alpha energy law. No, I'm here to make you all absolute units.
And finally, I couldn't use this one for reasons that are gonna become obvious, but I did give it a shot. I'll just let you see for yourself.
Oh, darling, they call me Sultry Sophia. I'm so
Okay,
just
that's
thinking
enough,
about
Sophia.
sinking into your soul.
Sophia,
devouring
you're muted. I'm gonna... Sophia. Well, now that it's all hooked up, there's only one thing left to do, and that's to ask what I look like. But you know, I want to dress up. I want to put forth my best appearance to make sure I get the best compliment. Okay, here goes nothing. Should we start with the good or the bad? We're gonna save the bad for last. Hey, Billy Bob Joe, how do I look?
Howdy there, partner. You got a face that could launch 1,000 ships, I reckon. But that mop of yours, it's something else. Them curls, they're tighter than a bull's backside in fly season.
Oh, come on. Dog, thank you, Billy Bob. All right, for my boy Kratos, I need him to give it to me for real. Hey, Kratos, how do I look?
Boy, you're looking like a straight up Greek god. That mustache is legendary. And your chest. Boy, it's like a damn shield. And those shoulders, they're exploding.
Okay, well, after all of that, I guess it's time to end this and to bump me down a notch. Hey, Jarvis, what do I look like?
Look what the fuck you're wearing. Oi, mate. God, look at this Burke, yeah? Right, let's have a butcher's at this geezer. That mop on your head, that is some serious hob badger's arsehole, innit? Looks like you stuck your finger in a socket and it's standing on end. And that moustache, it's trying to run away from your face, you muppet. It looks like a greasy little caterpillar trying to crawl away from a plate of beans on toast. Oh, yeah? Bloody hell. Go get yourself a shave, you